So if you haven't noticed, books have always turned into movies. Some of the great movies of all time, Gone with the Wind, Romeo and Juliet, any novels by Jane Austen, Persuasion, novels by, Charles Dickens. And those just great books that have turned into some amazing movies. So I have a few books here I'm going to share with you guys some of my greatest books movies that I loved, and also some of my favorite, films. So one of my all-time favorite film and my all-time favorite book, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. I love this book. I think I've read it more than an average teenager should read it in high school. I've read it quite a bit, and I absolutely love the film adaptation, the 1998 version with Ethan Hawke. I thought that version of that movie was absolutely amazing. I think it did the book justice, and it was just created so well. So definitely check out Great Expectations, and definitely check out that movie because it was just awesome. Another famous movie that just finished its whole series, Twilight, and this is by Stephenie Meyer, and they just released the last and final movie, Breaking Dawn Part 2, which I did see just a few days ago, and I absolutely loved it. I think overall this series was done well. I have to admit that the first few movies was a little sketchy, but I think the last movie, the last fight scene was just amazing. So I think that pretty much covers up for the rest of the mistakes that were done throughout the series. Another series that is out, The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. This one is out, and of course with the first movie coming out, I'm really excited to read the sequel, Catching Fire. I absolutely love the book. I think, again, the adaptation to the movie was done well. There were a few things left out, but again, you can't put everything in a movie. But I really am glad that they did a good job, and I'm really excited to see the sequel. Another one of my favorite adaptations of all time is, of course, Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. I really love this book, and of course I love the movie. My favorite adaptation movie is the one with what's his name, Leonardo DiCaprio and Claire Danes. I think they did an amazing job. It's more modern pulp culture style, but I think, when I watched it, I must have been about 15, 16 years old, and I fell in love with it. I mean, I did. I loved it, and I watched that movie over and over again. There are two big movies that I'm anticipating on watching next year, and I'm really excited to see how the adaptations are done from the books. First one is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Of course, I'm really excited to see how the series is adapted, and I've already watched the trailer, and I already know there are some rules that have been broken along the book. Already with the trailer alone, I saw it and I was like, hey, that's not supposed to happen until City of Glass, but again, not everything can be put into a movie, so I guess I'll just have to see how City of Bones is. I think so far the trailer alone is awesome, and I'm really excited just to see how well the movie, the book to movie is. The last book I'm anticipating and watching a movie of is Beautiful Creatures, and this is by Kami Garcia, Margaret Stoll, and I'm just really excited to see how well this trailer is. Now, I've already watched the trailer that had came out, the teaser trailer, and I think so far it looks good. I have to admit, I am a little skeptical because I'm just sort of like, I don't know. It's iffy for me right now. But I guess once I see the movie, I'll let you guys know what I think about it. But I really do love the series. I've read them all except for the last one. I still have to get. But I guess we'll just have to see how the movies are. So I really think books going to the movies is great so long as it sticks to the storyline. There have been a few, I believe, books to movies that I've watched that I didn't really enjoy, like I Am Number 4 by Pictius Allure. I watched the movie and I was very unhappy with it. I guess I could say it didn't really stick to the storyline, for one, and two, there was a lot of things missing. I had to explain a lot of it to my husband because he didn't read the book, so I wanted to see how well he would catch on, to the movie, and he just kept asking me why, well, why is this happening, and of course I had to pick up things, and he's like, well, why isn't that in the movie? And I told him, well, I don't know, I guess you had to have read the book in order to understand the movie, because a lot of things just weren't connecting well. So That was one book to movie that I was disappointed in, only because, like I said, it felt like a little left out, and it didn't do so well in the box office itself. So share with me, what books to movies are your favorite adaptations, and which ones did you not like? So thank you guys, as always, for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a later video. Bye!